it's Joy, and today we're watching Only Murders in the Building, Season 1, Episode 9, Double Time. This is the penultimate episode of the first season. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring this show and for all of your support. Very stressed about what's going to happen, but I'm also so excited because this show is always so much fun. Let's go. Is she okay? I thought it was interesting in the...
In your hands again.
Okay, she's okay.
We're getting help! Help!
Oh. She's good. I don't know, I got weird vibes in the previously, which I only watched this time because it has been a couple of weeks since I've watched any, so I wanted to make sure I hadn't forgotten anything. I thought it was interesting in the previously they brought up the sex toys in Tim Kono's apartment, like that's going to be relevant. Is it because they're the same person? Oh my god!
Who do we have here?
Am I the only one happy the Demas got accused of something they didn't do? Back at you, fuckers.
I like it too, but...
My dad's taking me upstate to meet this lawyer who says he can help me get my name cleared. All thanks to you.
I don't know if I like it. I just see.
Surely his name being acquitted should be freaking matter for the course, now they know who did it.
You like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it now.
We'll just stay happy and alive, please.
Hear that, Brazos? He still got it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
What up?
Oh, the fuck?
My stunt double, Brazos.
Saz Pataki.
Yeah, I guess. I got it. Thank you.
You think she'd be more scared of opening doors, given she was stabbed here?
Hey, Jan, how's your back?
Oh, better if I hunch.
Oh, terrific. What a little kerfuffle.
This man.
Yeah.
Fascinating, but the cops are on this now, and our track record is lousy.
Saz, can I show you the suicide notes?
Bring him on, honey.
Oh, he's feeling like once again everyone's getting more attached to Saz.
I offered to help. Everyone sent me home to get stabbed.
Saz
Sent me home to get that.
Jan, I think she knows.
Oh, Tim was just enjoying a nice, smooth bourbon with his killer?
We saw those. I think they made me thirsty.
Yeah, I'll bet you a Hunsky they
The police should have this stuff now.
Tim. You find the person in love with Tim. You found your murderer.
Interesting. Is it going to be someone we haven't even met yet that did it?
Oh, look at all these cops.
Yeah, nothing more.
Or was Jan, is Jan behind it? But then she wouldn't have wanted to point them away
This should
from
make everyone
solving
feel
it.
good. The pros are Howard Morris. I may hurt him, or at least speak to him firmly.
That's the guy you think is a hardcore murderer?
In 14C, 12E, and 10D have violated our privacy and home by making us all characters in a podcast.
How smart it would be for the murderer to investigate the murder. I'm talking about you, Whitey.
Yeah, I think I'm getting that.
Yeah, definitely. When the police ruled it a suicide, it's definitely worthwhile for the murderer to turn that around.
It's canceled there. We're done. This is getting way too messy. So, yes.
You can't make the decision for all three of them.
They can be evicted. We have already taken action on 10D, but perhaps we should take a vote on 12E and 14C.
Mabel doesn't even properly live here.
You can't evict my aunt.
Here thinks our building would be better off without these three fuckwads.
Have they literally just found a murderer?
Hey!
Grateful to the fuckwads. Their work might lead to my answer.
Of who killed his cat?
The report came back on my beloved cat, and Evelyn was poisoned.
Terrific! I'll start the eviction process today.
Oh dear.
This case.
Stop with the fucking case.
Whoa. You know what? I'm gonna run errands that are not in that elevator.
We feel terrible about Jan.
We really do. And we shouldn't have dismissed her ideas.
And can I tell you something? The comments from the fans for her character have been surprisingly positive.
Since you two have been in my life, I'm surrounded by danger and pain.
As opposed to nothing at all.
Oof.
It's mean Mabel.
Cut the kid a break.
She's not a kid. We only think she's a kid because we're old.
Not wrong.
You, Splash 2, an Oliver Putnam production.
Oof, mean Charles.
That was mean. Oh, mama.
It's not what it looks like.
Get less than an
I needed
hour.
my bandage changed.
Uh-huh.
What did you think was happening?
He's got trust issues.
I'm sorry you may be losing your place. You know, there is something seriously wrong with Bunny.
There is. Is she the
I know
murderer?
Bunny is the killer, and this is her way of stopping the investigation.
True.
Oh my god, I can't stop.
See you tomorrow? I mean, after all, I'm dating the first chair bassoonist for the symphony, and I've never even seen you play.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe another time.
Intriguing. All of this, I'm like trying to figure out who the frick it is.
Please don't do anything in there.
It's gonna be hard. It's a pretty arousing setup.
Okay.
The only way to fix all of this is to fucking solve this case. That's how Tim gets justice. Let's just start at the very beginning. I got in the elevator with these
Yeah.
two weirdos, and I was rocking with.
And we had that cool connection about your beats. Do you like your beats?
Anyway, Tim got the trash bag that Tim had in the elevator has blue straps.
So?
But all the trash bags I got from his apartment when I took all of his stuff
Ooh.
have orange straps.
Where did the
that
blue
wasn't
straps
his
come
trash.
from?
Why would he have someone else's trash?
A
Was
girlfriend?
he taking out his lover's trash?
But one thing I could never get about you is how someone as wonderful as you could think so little of himself.
That's
I could never
true.
understand it.
I never saw anyone, but we certainly heard a late-night visitor. A loud one.
Sex. I mean,
Interesting.
sex. I can't believe we never found anything that pointed to a girlfriend.
Don't say it's gonna be Jan.
Besides that first engagement ring.
Because the stab wound wasn't very severe, so could she have stabbed herself to try and cover it up?
Very good reason.
But then the note on her door? I don't know.
To give special mention to youngest first chair bassoonist in our symphony's history, Miss Allison Tipton.
Oof. She's lied.
Exotic Instruments doesn't sell sex toys. It sells musical instruments.
Really?
Oliver? Why is there a bassoon cleaner in Tim's sex toy box?
Oof. When he gets stressed and anxious. Okay, so I'm guessing the next episode is the one where something happens and they find Mabel with a body. Whoa. Whose body? Whoa. Again. This episode, it really... I kind of wish I hadn't watched it previously for that one because it A, mentioned the sex toys again, and B, it just the way some of the music and like shots it lingered on Jan made me suspect her kind of for the first time, and then maybe I had vaguely had the beginnings of suspicions, who knows. I don't know if it's going to be her or not though. I mean, she was very quick to get herself incited in the investigation, which is suspicious, but at the same time he pursued her, but then was she playing her music at the window intentionally to ensnare? It's all very strange. It does seem possible she was Tim Kono's girlfriend, which could also be another reason why she might have wanted to get involved in the investigation. I don't know. It's just interesting. We found that she lied, but it could also be that she's embarrassed that, you know, maybe she thought she was going to get first chair and then they gave it to a kid instead of her, and so she felt embarrassed, so she sort of tells people because it was expected and that's why she didn't want him to be there. It doesn't necessarily mean she's the killer. But it is interesting, and I do want to know what colour the strings on her bin bags are. It's a very interesting episode, and they can't all get evicted. There's a season 2, unless the season 2 takes place in the... Eviction is eviction instant, or do you get a bit of time some morning? I don't know. But, yeah, it's all very interesting. Jan is the only possible suspect, and kind of when we were narrowing it down into being like a lover, as a woman, it kind of became that it had to be the next door neighbour, or Bunny, or Jan, because there aren't many other female characters that we've met, and it's unlikely that they're going to focus on like someone we haven't met, at least at the beginning of this season. So I am really intrigued to see where this goes, who it is. This show is so much fun. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sponsoring, and thank you for watching.